everybody. Hope you're all having a good day today, at least as far as Mondays go. You're about to watch my open mic performance from Tuesday, July 9th at High Tone in Memphis. Now, this open mic was used for me to get ready for the showcase that was that Friday, July 12th at Recovery Room in Jonesboro. And what I learned from this mic is that essentially the first half of this clip is not ready to be in a showcase yet. I think it will be, but it's not ready yet. And so what I did was a new bit that I'm in the middle of working on. It's called New Year's Resolution, and then Doctor's Office, and Something Important, and Slips, Trips, and Falls. Overall, I thought I actually did really well. The audience was really good and responsive. There was good energy in the room. I thought I had pretty good energy on stage. But New Year's Resolution is just not quite finished. There's something about it. I think I can put more to it and have a nice, better conclusion to it. But right now, it's not making sense. Otherwise, you guys would be watching it on B.A.M Comedy. But hopefully I'll be able to get to that sometime pretty soon. Right now it's not making sense, like I said, and so it's not out yet. Doctor's Office. I keep missing this one important joke, and there's some flubs in the middle of it too. It's just not cleaned up. It's not really show ready. I gotta work on it. I don't know what the deal is, but I've got to work on it. And then the other two, Something Important and Slips, Trips, and Falls, they work really well. You know, you guys have seen me do them before. They tend to work pretty well. Audiences seem to really enjoy them. So, yeah, that is all of that. Like I said, I thought it was a pretty good performance, but it doesn't matter what I think. I don't care what I think. I want to know what you think. Talk to me down in the comment section below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you have some ideas to share? Maybe I'll use them. Maybe I won't be able to, but you know, I appreciate it. As usual, there are no added laugh tracks in this clip. If it could not be heard in the room at the time, you will not hear it in my video. And all I'm going to do is run it through a filter in GarageBand to make sure it's nice and clear and all of that. And that is all I have for you, so enjoy the show!
Y'all give it up for the one and only Bryce Boy!
Question for you. Y'all think July is too late for a New Year's resolution? No! No? Good, because I'm looking for a turnaround. Yeah, my New Year's resolution is to have a great 2030. I don't mean the year 2030, I mean one of the years within the decade of the 2030s. I'm not asking for much. I went to the doctor's office one day, not too long ago. Did somebody just clap for that? We love doctors! We love help! Who's the right fat boy? That threw me off. I went to the doctor's office and I got checked in and got all my bottles and stuff, got into an examination room, and the lady said, "The doctor will be right with me." Sure. The doctor will be right with you. That's the original version of "Please hold." Before phones, we just waited on doctors. That's what it was. So I sat there and I waited. And I waited some more. And I noticed a little bump in the ceiling and I didn't know what it was, right? Until I moved and I saw a little green light come on. It was a motion sense camera. So I decided to play with it. I was just like... I really hope that somebody has to watch every last frame of this. Eventually the doctor comes in. And I told him my left ear is bothering me. So the first thing he does is he checks my right ear. And he says, "Well, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong over here." Really? Thanks. And then he looks at my left ear and goes, "Oh, this one's inflamed." What are they trying to do when they do that? Are they trying to make it a challenge? Like they gotta go looking for it? You're a doctor, not a detective. You know? I'm glad y'all laughed at some of that. That's relatively new. Oh man, I saw a post on Instagram said that parents are being advised to put something important in the backseat of their vehicles so that they don't forget their children back there. I'm glad y'all caught on. Some people don't catch that right away. I couldn't believe it though. I had to Google it, right? Because this can't be real advice. Oh no, kidshelp.org. .org, so you know they mean business. Put something important, like a cell phone in your backseat so you don't forget your kid. And I was
appalled when I read that. How am I supposed to text and drive if my phone is in the back seat of the car? I'm all about safety, but let's be real here, okay? But no, if you would leave a kid in the back seat of a car and that kid dies, it's for the best. You know? If you do that, you don't need a kid. You've got some growing up to do. And hey, Junior's not going to do it, so you might as well take his spot. I work as a janitor. Don't cheer for that. Don't cheer for that. They pay me in time off. That's how I was able to come here. I went to a safety meeting at my job, and it was titled Slips, Trips, and Falls, Prevention and Identification. And I thought, well, how important is it to actually identify whether it was a slip, trip, or fall? I mean, let's say that you're at work, whatever building you work in, and you're 2 or 3 stories up and you see a broken window. Well, prevention's gone, right? It went out the window. And so you walk up and you see a guy laying down in the concrete in a pool of blood, head spun 180 degrees, one knee bent backwards. I think the last thing he wants you to do is go, "Hey down there! Did you slip, trip, or fall?" I don't think that's beneficial. Ocean disagrees with me though. That's all I got for you, Memphis. Y'all, there's so much